Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach the Bible correctly. The water for all you brothers out there who teach in the streets. And shalom to you sisters and children of Israel. Today I'm very happy because the Most High by faith has blessed me with another lesson and showed me something very cool that I want to show you. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? You are the chosen children of God. Think of it this way. If you have a set of shoes, if there's any brothers out there, or if there's any sisters out there, you know, if you have a set of shoes, and out of all your shoes, you have your favorite pair of shoes, or several pairs of shoes that you keep in the box to the side and only wear them in special occasions. But the other shoes, they still serve their purpose. You still wear them about your business, you know, so on and so forth. That's how it is with nationalities and human beings here on earth. The Most High has all nationalities he created, and they're his, you know, but there is a selected few, 12 selected nationalities, you know what I'm saying, that are his chosen favorite people. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, not everybody can be his favorite, his chosen. You know, because it can't always be daytime. You know what I'm saying? We can't always be laughing. You know what I'm saying? It has to be, there has to be a chosen, and there has to not be a chosen. Look at that, my phone tweaking. It did that on its own. I didn't even touch the screen. You know? Alright, so let me try to prove that statement. I'll be right back. Well, we'll do it together right here. Let's see what we can find it. We'll find it together. Watch this. Watch this. And if it starts to take long, then I'll pause it. Portion. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got here. Wait a minute. Hey. Okay, done. Well, this is a nice one, but we're gonna still look for it. Ecclesiasticus 44 and 22. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham, his father's sake, the blessing of all men, and covenant, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob. He acknowledged him in his blessing, and gave him an inheritance, and divided his portions among the 12 tribes. Did he part them? All right, so, okay, but that's not quite it. But I just wanted to bring that up for edification's sake because it sounded nice, you know. Here we go. Ecclesiasticus 17 and 17. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over people. So here it is. You got what? China, I don't know what nationality. The head over China, I think, is Buddha. The head over India is the little dot on the head. You know what I'm saying? The head of Americans is Satan. You know, Baphomet. They just came out with a new movie, last year? That called All Hell Satan. So don't tell me it's not true. Don't tell, no, if there's an American listening out there, you know, no, that's not true. Yes, it is true. You know, maybe not according to you because you're a low-level American, but the high-level American that you're tied with, that you're, you know, related to, period. You know what I'm saying? Esau Edom, you so Caucasian. Hey, what they pushed? They pushed that new movie called All Hell Lucifer. They approved it because that's who their God is. That's the Lord over them. All right? But Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, is the Lord's portion, period. That's just the way it is, you know. Oh, but how can you say that? Well, because, I'm going to tell you like this. I don't know how to completely break down Deuteronomy 28. But I believe it when someone who knows how to break it down, explain it. I believe it, And that's how you know who the children of Israel are. Deuteronomy 28 is the curses that only the children of Israel is under and goes through to this day. And as a whole, the Negro, Latino, and Native American are going through the curses today. And if you're a so-called Caucasian that's going through the curses, you're just a low-level Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Because your own kind don't care about you. The elites, the 1%ers, the rich of the rich, the Edomites just like you, you're just a low-level Edomite. You know what I'm saying? So don't be trying to squeeze your way into, the Negro, Latino, Native American. We've been going through this, and we still going through this. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now let's get with the lesson, because this is exciting, man. This is very exciting. Watch this. It says Tokyo 2020 Olympic torch lighting ceremony to be held without spectators, in other words, audience, due to ongoing coronavirus fears. The iconic start to Tokyo's 2020 Olympic Games will be held without spectators, as it was announced. The traditional torch lighting ceremony will take place with no fans in attendance. Man, they're gonna feel salty. All these actors that have been getting all that attention, they're gonna feel salty. They're gonna have frowns on their faces. They're gonna be doing the whole ceremony with frowns on their faces, not with smiles on their faces like, look at me, look at me, look at the role I'm playing. Get out of here. Rightfully so, man. It says, the Greek Olympic Committee announced Monday that the torch lighting ceremony, the symbolic start of each Olympic Games, man, will be staged at a scaled down behind closed doors. They're protecting their hold on, even due to the ongoing fears over the spread of coronavirus in the region. Man, that's beautiful that they're hiding away to perform their rituals and their ceremonies. They're protecting that. But hey, man, the Most High is getting closer and closer and deteriorating that as well, man. Period. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna punch somebody and don't expect to get punched back? So rightfully so. The committee announced the Olympic torch will be lit during a smaller scale ceremony in ancient. Hold on. This brother right here, he believes, man. He believes, man. Look at that. Call all Yabashim Yahushua. This brother believes. His uncle is a believer up in Pennsylvania, Allentown, Pennsylvania. I still gotta ask, who he learns under and all that, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see this brother get destroyed, Especially he has a relative who believes. And I can see that he's being entangled with spirits and bothering him all the time, man. But if he don't hearken, then that's on him. But he's hearkening, though. But let's see what happens. So, let's just see what happens, I'll get back at you, though. I'll get back at you. And it says, the Greek Olympic Committee announced Monday that the torch lighting ceremony, the symbolic start of... Hold on, I would like to read that again. The Greek Olympic Committee announced Monday that the torch lighting ceremony, the symbolic start of each Olympic Games, will be staged at a scaled-down behind closed doors event due to outgoing fears on the outspread of coronavirus in the region. The committee announced the Olympic torch will be lit during a smaller scale ceremony in ancient Olympia on Thursday. Hold on, let's get that real quick. Let's get that. Appreciate y'all letting me know that y'all were doing that there. But where? Let's go there. Ancient Olympia. Let's look at some... They just leading me to where they want me to go, you know? Let's go. Bam! Look at this. Hey, man, this is... Hey, man. This place that we're living in is wicked, man, you know? It all goes back to ancient stuff, man. It's all tied into ancient stuff. You know, they really think that they're gonna... Hey, man, this is beautiful to see that, you know, they're being driven in, you know, to where they gotta go... They gotta take it back to their roots, man. It's like the Most High is pushing them back to, you know, to even prove that this place is connected to the ancient wicked rulers and the ancient wicked structures and philosophies and belief systems and you know, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's where they got it from. Look, the Olympics. So that's where they... Hey, you see? This is ancient Rome. This is Rome all over again. And look, I'm not good at proving how to prove it, but this is a great example of proving that. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, China is under the Edomites. China is under the power of the Edomites, and the Edomites are in the power seat. They're the most powerful in the world right now. You know, I'm not knocking their power. I acknowledge, I see it, but they're not more powerful than the house of David, than the Most High. The Most High gave them that power, so they're not more powerful than the Most High, and they're not more powerful than the children of the Most High. You know? Boom. It says this, 1 Corinthians 1:27, but the Most High hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. 1 Corinthians 1:27. Alright, so you're not stronger than us. You never was stronger than us. You only appear on the outside to be stronger than us. Esau, Edom, you know what I'm saying? You Moabites, all you other heathen nations, man. This is 1 John chapter 4, verse 4. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Who's in the world? Esau, Edom. He has the whole world in his hands. He has the whole wide world in his hands. Hey, you know? The committee, okay, so boom, right? On Thursday, March 12th, what's today? 9th. Hey, man. I don't want that ceremony to happen, you know what I'm saying? But it's gotta happen. The committee announced the Olympic torch will be lit during a smaller scale ceremony in ancient Olympia on Thursday, March 12, before heading off on a 7-day relay, ending it in official handover ceremony in Greece on March 19. Scared. Look, they are scared, and rightfully so. We're scared. You know, we were very scared. You know, rumor has it, which are facts, that our women were having their stomachs cut open, and our sons ripped out of their stomachs. You know, rumor has it, which are facts, that the mightiest men that we looked up to in our family were used as examples and before us and beaten and, you know, made and just destroyed him. We were afraid, you know, so rightfully so. This is a beautiful sign. Like, look, this is just the evidence of this place. Is just, look, this appears to be nice and all that, but their foundation is dirty and disgusting, and you know, their foundation was built off of, you know, lies and murder and rape and stealing and killing, and lynching, and the darkest of the darkest. You know what I'm saying? And they appear to be beautiful and colorful and uniting and coming together, but their foundation that they built off of is just disturbing and disgusting. You know what I'm saying? So rightfully so. However, the mayor of Olympia has requested to the International Olympic Committee that the ceremony be pushed back to May. The danger of staging the torch lighting with only a handful of spectators, limited numbers of officials and delegations, and under a cloud of fear, and certain will damage the greatness and prestige of this event. You see that? They got to scan every individual that shows up to that Olympic arena. They got a lot of work to do. Damn, they got a lot of work to do. Said Mayor Gorgos Geograppolo, whatever you pronounce that, said in his letter to the IOC. With a sense of responsibility, the hold on, man. What? Hell no. Get out of here. Hold on, let's one thing at a time. Let's pause this. I hope the music isn't too loud in the background, man. You know? Municipal. Civic, civil, city, town, district, local, council, committee, public. Okay. So the municipal authority, all parties of the city council of ancient Olympia, in order to secure the global radiance of the risk of the radiance of the events, ask the IOC, which has the exclusive responsibility of organizing ability of moving the torch lighting ceremony on May of this year. Damn, they going through it. Man, That's freaking... Alright, so, I was thinking that was pride, you know what I mean? Like, they're still in their ways, with masks on, like, smile, like, fake ass smile, like, excuse my language, you know what I mean? Like, a source told international news agency Reuters that the ancient stadium in Olympia, host to the original Olympic Games. I'm so glad that, they're taking it back to the origin, because, it's only going to get better, man, because of, well, you'll see. A source told international news agency Rituals that the ancient stadium in Olympia, host to the original Olympic Games, will only have a small number of permitted attendees. A small number, which is the important numbers, the important of the important. You know what I mean? Like they just said, what is that? With the sense and responsibility, the municipal authority, all parties of the city council, in order to secure, right? They're gonna be there. All right, so watch this. Where is it at? Only a small number permitted attended. Those, with around 150 Tokyo Olympic officials allowed access inside the stadium for the ceremony. The source also stated that there will also be a tightening on media accreditations. Hold on. How do I explain that? Accreditations. For the event, while the scheduled dress rehearsal for the ceremony will also go ahead through without spectators or media. Wow, Tokyo no go. Olympic Games will be canceled if killer coronavirus not brought under control within 3 months. The Greek government announced a 2-week ban on sporting events with spectators following a rise in confirmed coronavirus cases in the country. Olympia is based within the prefecture of Ilia, which is one of the hardest hit regions in the coronavirus in Greece. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. One that brought to my apologies. Hold on 1 second. One thing that was brought to my attention, you know what I'm saying, was the ceremony. I wanted to know. I still don't know anything about the ceremony, you know what I'm saying? We can take a walk together and just look at a few things that I spotted along the way. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakodash. And these women got the same dress on, you know what I'm saying? And they're doing all this stuff. And I'm like, man, I wish I knew the origin of it, you know what I'm saying? To prove that, this is not the kingdom of heaven, And this is why we say don't celebrate holidays, don't celebrate Christmas, don't celebrate Thanksgiving, don't celebrate Mother's Day, Father's Day. These are all heathen celebrations. We have, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, high holy days. I'm not good at breaking them down. You know what I'm saying? It's just But right now, there's one that we are celebrating, and it's the Feast of Unleavened, and I don't know how to break that down. But I know that we're not supposed to eat unleavened bread for 7 days, or have unleavened bread in your house. You know what I'm saying? So, and it dealt with the Most High, the only begotten Son, when he was in the garden and he was praying, and then the officer and took him. That happened on the night of the celebration of the Passover. So now, light ceremony. Alright, so watch this. Bam. So remember the dresses that they wore. Remember that. Let's look at those dresses again. Okay, there you go. Keep that memory. The choice of dress that they used, it looks very ancient, and it caught my eye. You know what I'm saying? Educational wise, with educational intent, not with a lustful eye. I was like, why did they chose that ancient looking dress? What does it go back to? Olympic flame, the symbol used in the. Before we read this is why we stress it. Don't celebrate these holidays, because these holidays are connected to ancient kingdoms that were once established and powerful, just like this temporary kingdom that we're living in today with the lowercase k. All right. They're still connected, and it's against the Bible, and it's against the Heavenly Father, the power that created everything that you enjoy in the world. You like to go out and enjoy the sunny day. You like to go out and the temperature is just perfect for you, right? And you go out of the building and you just look up and you're like, and you stretch and you're like, oh God, it's just a perfect day, big headed. You know what I'm saying? Not even acknowledging the power that made that day perfect for you to enjoy it, for you to even say that. Not, you know what I mean? And that power is, you know what I'm saying? Period. Book alone is a stumbling block to a lot of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because you see a book and you think a man wrote it and it's just of a man. You don't believe that it's that book. If it's such a fairy tale book, why are the powers that be that are running in this kingdom use that only book out of all the books in the world? They chose the Holy Bible to use it in a court, to make you put your hand on that book and make your hand go up and say all kind of whatever they do. They do like I tell the truth, so help me God, blah, 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 with the hand on the book. They chose the Bible, but the Bible is fake. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is fake. It's just a fairy tale. It's just fake stories in there. It's not real. But the court, the authorities that run the show in America and all these other countries, they use that same book out of all the books. They're not using Sesame Book. They're not using a dictionary. They're not using a self-help book. They're not using, they're not using no other book but that book. But that book is not real. Come on, man. Get out of here, man. You're fooling yourself. The Olympic flames is a symbol used in the Olympic movement. It is also a symbol of continuity between ancient and modern games. It's a connection between ancient and modern games, ancient and modern spirits, ancient and modern philosophy, ancient and modern ways and ordinance, lifestyle, beliefs. 1 second. You need a ride to work. The Olympic flame is a symbol used in the Olympic movement. It is also a symbol of continuity between, let's get that, of continuity. Unbroken and